just another day under a leaky Subaru. So this one has a bit of a leak going on, and the problem is when it's dripping and you're driving, it's kind of creating a bit of a mess underneath the rest of the car. Now, it's not the oil filter, because that is a new oil filter and it's been doing this previously before this oil filter was put on. It is the O-ring for the oil cooler, which is the next sort of gap up. The reason why I really want to do this, one, it's got a pass rego. Two, having oil dripping around this area right next to a hot manifold, you can sort of see some oil that has been sprayed up on here. That's not what you want. I should have a replacement filter in the shed. If not, we can just reuse this one because it really hasn't done that many Ks. Mother. So yeah, we're gonna let that drip out a little bit. There's this little nut up here, or nut slash bolt. We undo that, the whole oil cooler can be brought down a little bit. Oh, it's the wind's blowing the oil all over me. And then there's the gasket up in between. Now this is a 24 mil, so try and crack that off. One of the things that goes to it, this is your coolant line that goes to cool the oil cooler. There's supposed to be a nut up here holding this on. It appears as though that nut is gone, so you're meant to undo that nut so that gives you a little bit more play to actually bring it down and remove the gasket. Standard thing with this car, that bolt is no longer there. And when you put this thing back in, please make sure that it is cleaned. We might need to remove this little cross pipe, and that'll make it just that little bit easier. Hopefully these gaskets aren't too bad and we can just reuse them. I don't want to spend more money, not even my damn car. So the one that's been our problem, if the GoPro shows it, is this little orange one here. This is our new seal. This is the part number if you're interested in it. For all these seals and gaskets, try to just get a genuine Subaru one. I've heard of too many of these other knockoff ones that just don't fix the problem. That is now sweet to go on. We're just going to grab some of the oil from here just to lube this up. It's gonna drip on me. So it looks like 45 Newton meters. Just a bit of common sense. If you don't have a torque wrench, just don't try and crank it down. You want to snug it up and then you're sweet. Turns out I got a little stockpile of like genuine Subaru filters. A little bit of oil on that. Next thing we might do, soak the whole thing in degreaser and just hit it with a pressure washer, just to try and get rid of all that grease and crap that's there. And that way we'll be able to tell a little bit easier if it is leaking still or if we have in fact fixed the problem. So I've put about 1,000 Ks on this thing and I've just had a look under. We're so good. It's clean. Everything is still clean from when I last cleaned it. So if you have a look up there, there's no oil leaking from around there. Oil filter is still dry, there's nothing on any of the subframe or the oil pan. It's so refreshing to do something simple, and it just works.